Imagine standing at the very edge of reality, peering into the silent velvet abyss that stretches infinitely before you, an expanse so profound that it defies the very architecture of human language and mathematical intuition. For centuries, humanity looked up at the stars as if they were fixed jewels on a velvet tapestry, unchanging and eternal. Yet the truth we have uncovered is far more unsettling, more exhilarating, and infinitely more mysterious. The universe is not a static stage. It is a living, breathing, and relentlessly expanding entity, growing at a pace that defies our intuition and challenges the foundations of our physical laws. But here is the question that keeps cosmologists awake at night. If the universe is expanding, what exactly is it expanding into? To answer this, we must first shatter our terrestrial perspective, where motion implies moving within a pre-existing room. Think of the universe not as a balloon inflating in a room, but as the surface of that balloon itself, where space is being created between galaxies, like yeast causing dough to rise in a cosmic oven. There is no outside because the universe is the totality of everything, all space, all time, and all energy. It grows by creating more of itself, stretching the very fabric of space-time thinner and thinner as the eons pass. Imagine drawing dots on a rubber sheet and then pulling the edges. The dots move apart not because they are traveling, but because the medium itself is increasing in scale. We are drifting in a sea where distance is a dynamic variable. If you could travel to the edge of the observable universe, you would find that you never actually reach an edge, because space is constantly being generated behind you, beneath you, and around you. It is a dizzying thought that the empty space between your hands right now is potentially participating in this grand, accelerating dance of creation. Some theorists suggest our universe might be part of a vast multiverse, a sea of bubble universes popping into existence. The math tells us space is a fabric that can bend under gravity and stretch under the influence of dark energy. Dark energy, that mysterious, invisible phantom, makes up nearly 70% of our cosmos and acts as the engine of this expansion. We are spectators to an event that has no exit, a journey that has no destination, yet there is beauty in this void. We are the consciousness of the universe reflecting upon its own growth. We are the eyes of the cosmos looking back at the darkness. As expansion accelerates, the galaxies beyond our local group will disappear from our view, pushed away faster than light. One day, a future civilization might look up into a sky that is completely dark, believing they are alone in a cold, static void. We are living in the golden age of observation, the brief moment in cosmic time where we can still see the evidence of our origins and the scale of our expansion. Every star you see is a testament to the resilience of light, fighting across these expanding chasms. To reach your retina, does this make our lives feel small? Perhaps. But it also makes them uniquely significant. In a universe that is constantly creating space, you are a localized concentration of complexity, a masterpiece of biological engineering, capable of pondering the very forces that define the boundaries of your existence. There is no into because there is no outside. There is only the here that keeps becoming more. We are the architects of meaning in a landscape that is fundamentally expanding. A reminder that while the physical dimensions of our world are limitless and expanding, the reach of our curiosity is the only thing that truly keeps pace with the cosmos. The universe is not a container. It is the content. It is a story writing itself, in real time, adding new chapters of space every single second. Consider the sheer scale of this expansion. The cosmic microwave background radiation, a relic of the early universe, is stretched into microwave wavelengths today because the space it travels through has expanded so drastically. This stretching is the fingerprint of the universe's evolution. When we ask what is it expanding into, we are trapped by our own biology, which evolved to navigate a three-dimensional world of obstacles and destinations. We look for a container because our brains are built to contain. We look for a border because our survival depends on boundaries. But the universe is a topology that defies such pedestrian concepts. If the universe were finite but unbounded, like the surface of a sphere, you could travel in a straight line forever and end up exactly where you started, yet you would never encounter an edge. You would not be moving into a new area. You would be traversing the same curvature of space that is constantly manifesting new dimensions of distance. This is the nature of the vacuum. It is not nothingness. It is a quantum foam, a bubbling energetic field that carries the potential for everything. The expansion is simply the stretching of this field. We might also consider the holographic principle, which suggests that all the information of our three-dimensional reality is encoded on a two-dimensional boundary, implying that our sense of space is a projection, an illusion, generated by deeper, more fundamental laws. If the universe is a hologram, then its expansion is merely a change in the way the information is projected, a shifting of the pixels of reality. Does this make the expansion any less real? No, it makes it more intricate. It means that the growth of the universe is not just physical, but informational. Every time a new star is born or a galaxy forms, the informational complexity of the universe increases, adding to the grandeur of this cosmic expansion. We are participants in this expansion, our very thoughts composed of atoms that were forged in the hearts of dying stars during the earlier, tighter phases of the universe. We are the legacy of the Big Bang, the echoes of an explosion that never truly stopped. It is an expansion that doesn't just push matter apart, it defines the relationships between matter. Gravity acts as the anchor, trying to pull things together, while dark energy acts as the wind, blowing them apart. The history of the universe is the history of this tension. It is a cosmic tug-of-war, and for now, the dark energy is winning, accelerating the expansion to speeds we are only beginning. To comprehend the sheer magnitude of this is humbling. If you were to lay out the history of the universe as a single year, humanity's entire existence would occur in the final few seconds. In that blink of an eye, we have gone from gazing at the night sky in wonder to calculating the trajectory of distant galaxies. This is our crowning achievement, the mastery of the perspective that allows us to see ourselves as part of a grander, expanding whole. Some wonder if this expansion will lead to a big rip, where the force becomes so great it overcomes gravity and atomic bonds. Or perhaps a big freeze, where all heat is dissipated and the universe becomes a graveyard of burnt-out stars and black holes. These are the hypothetical endings to a story still in its middle chapters. But until that distant day, we have the present. We have the light that reaches us now. We have the ability to observe, to record, and to dream. There is a certain poetic justice in the fact that we can never truly see the edge because it keeps us reaching. By keeping the horizon just out of reach, the universe invites us to keep looking, to keep building better telescopes. The expansion of space is not a tragedy. It is the ultimate promise of infinite room for growth, both physical and intellectual. Imagine if we could master the manipulation of space-time, folding it or sliding along the currents of expansion. We are like children learning to walk in a room that is constantly growing, stumbling as we try to grasp its dimensions. Your body is composed of the same hydrogen and helium that has been expanding since the beginning of time. You are the universe in a human suit, a singular point of consciousness that has evolved to grasp the infinite. So remember, you are the mechanism by which the universe knows itself. Your curiosity is the compass, and your mind is the vessel. There is no beyond, because you are the center of your own observable horizon. We stand on the precipice of understanding. We are the universe experiencing itself, and the mystery of what lies beyond is what we are capable of becoming. As the universe expands, it moves toward higher disorder, yet within that, life emerges as a pocket of local, highly complex order. We are the anomaly. Let us never lose our sense of wonder for the scale of the stage we stand upon. We are the improbable outcome of a cooling, stretching, and thinning universe. This contrast, the cold, vast expansion versus the warm, intricate spark of life, is the core theme of the Cosmic Horizon Hub. We are here to bridge that gap. We are here to make the infinite feel intimate. Every photon that hits your eye from a distant quasar has traveled for billions of years across this expanding void. These photons are the messengers of our history. When we look at them, we are looking backward in time, witnessing the very process of expansion as it unfolded in the primordial dawn. The science of cosmology is not a dusty collection of equations. It is a detective story where the crime scene is the entire cosmos. By studying the rate of expansion, the Hubble constant, and the fluctuations in the cosmic microwave background, we are reverse engineering the Big Bang. We are peeling back the layers of the onion, hoping that at the center, we find a simple, unified truth. And yet, the more we learn, the more we realize that the truth is not a simple point, but a sprawling, interconnected web of realities. We are currently in an era of precision cosmology, where our instruments are finally sensitive enough to measure the expansion with astonishing accuracy. And yet, the discrepancy in those measurements, the Hubble tension, suggests that our current model might be incomplete. We might be on the verge of a new physics, a paradigm shift that will require us to rewrite our textbooks. This is the excitement of being alive today. We are witnessing its latest, most mysterious chapter. The expansion is the heartbeat of the cosmos, a slow, rhythmic pulse that defines the beginning and perhaps the ultimate end. Do you feel that? That pull toward the unknown? That desire to know what lies behind the curtain? That is the human spirit. The same curiosity that drove our ancestors to cross oceans and climb mountains now turned toward the stars. We are born explorers, and the universe is the ultimate frontier. The sheer, incomprehensible grandeur of reality tells us that we have much more to discover, much more to understand. As we wrap our minds around the concept of an infinite, expanding medium, let us appreciate the beauty of our own small, local patch. We are part of something so much larger than ourselves, a story that spans billions of years. Every breath you take is part of that same cosmic cycle, a small contribution to the ongoing history of the universe. Let this perspective shift how you move through your day. Let it be the fuel for your passion. Let it be the quiet voice that reminds you that you are part of a miracle of existence. If this deep dive into the mysteries of the expansion has resonated with you, please join us in keeping the conversation going. We are more than just a channel. We are a community of thinkers, dreamers, and seekers. Your engagement is the bridge between the complex science and the human wonder that drives it. Hit that like button to signal your presence in the vastness, share this video with fellow stargazers who crave the truth behind the void, and subscribe to Cosmic Horizon Hub to ensure you never miss an update from the front lines of our understanding of the universe. Mars life? The expansion continues, and we are just getting started. Your support fuels our mission to keep mapping the unknown, to keep questioning the silence, and to keep bringing the cosmos to your screen, one light year at a time. The horizon is waiting. Are you ready to cross it? Saturn rings. Join the community. Comment below with your own theories on what lies beyond our cosmic limits, and become a part of the journey. The universe is waiting for your perspective. Subscribe now, and let's keep exploring together. Our collective gaze is the most powerful tool we have. By watching, by observing, and by questioning, we are active participants in the evolution of the universe itself. We are the universe gaining self-awareness, and in that, we find our highest purpose. Let us continue to look up, to dream big, and to embrace the unknown with courage. The horizon is not a border, it is an invitation. Come with us to the edge.